This is your WW3 news. Let's go back on the global chessboard of escalation events. Well, as you probably may now have gathered, the talks in Islamabad didn't bring anything practical or useful for JD Vance to take back to Washington to Trump. Nothing was signed. There you are. These talks was a sideshow. The Iranians just went along, say we were there, we're not fearmongers. Remember, they were the first ones to be attacked by Israel and America more than a month or so ago. And now, there's a lot of bullshit about the triumph of Trump and Americans and Israelis in this thing. As reported, there's 2 American destroyers seen appeared in the Hormuz Straits. It's amazing these 2 warships haven't been sunk yet. Probably the Iranians have their good motives. And they're said there to clean out the minds of the thingy bob. The fact is, the West, they want total control on this thing, this waterway, which 20% of the oil, globally speaking, passes through there. Not even that, even container ships as well. And the foreign Chinese minister's been seeing his North Korean counterparts, as well as the Taiwan opposition parties, in separate occasions. Probably the fact it has probably got something to do with Iran. And obviously, they made it official. The Chinese are flying in military equipment to help the Iranians, not just well as them, even the Russians. It's been flying around this idea. Well, it's not made officially. It's not mainstream headlines on the Western newspapers because it probably may spook people. They are preparing for another attack, the Iranians. This is for sure. It's a question of time when Trump threatened them to cancel the Iranian society off the face of the earth or send them into the Stone Age. It's outrageous. You talk about democracy, it sounds more like words from a tyrant. That's what it is. And obviously, like I said, the Chinese and the Russians, they have participated passively in a certain way. They've been studying the situation, and we probably may use that military info in the future against the Americans and the Europeans probably. And 2 European countries signed some type of memorandum of treaty, war against Russia, and these are all, countries which are on the doorstep of Russia, basically, or near to it. They say it's a evacuation plan for civilians. Why the hell you wouldn't assign something like that? While you've got those popular Ukrainians been using this current folder in the NATO war against Russia, because they probably know too well Europe is going to go to war one day with Russia. They say in 2028, French intelligence, the last shit. It's a bit like someone crying wolf, and no one listens. When the wolf comes and no one pays attention, this is what probably will happen. I think the Europeans will be caught with their pants down. if something happens like that. Because the Iranian animals keep the Americans busy, whilst Europe, military speaking, they have to build their fucking forces from scratch. Let's say modernising, because if they were to face the Russians now, they'll have the crap beaten out of them. Let's be sincere about this. And all these war plans, simulations of civil protections, preparing military hospitals for so-called wounded soldiers from the front. It is becoming a reality. It's a protocol which we've probably been playing with for years. They've signed it. Some European countries had done some type of simulations or bureaucratically organised it. It's a bit like, you know, those wartime plan powers which activates in certain international crises, especially if it's war. So functions when society goes into a wartime society economy, basically. And it could be a good chance for the Russians to gain ground on Ukraine. So let's see how it goes. It's not looking good. It's a silence before the storm, and the storm is coming, and it will be one big fucker. These are man-made crises by the globalists. They say, good way to eliminate millions and millions of people on the earth. A war, or that jibby-jab thing which they done.